I love this shirt. This shirt makes me feel like a freaking bumblebee and I'm obsessed with it. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel for another video. So today I'm going to be talking about how to stay motivated or how to get back on track to be in line with your goals. So the first step that we're going to talk about is find out exactly what it is that you want to accomplish. Now this can be pretty much anything, it just depends on you as the person. And I think one of the most important things with this is just to be realistic with yourself and just to be honest, because there's no point in telling yourself that you're going to do something if you're just, you know you're not going to do it, you know you don't have the time, you know you don't have the resources or whatnot. So like for me, my gym opened up about 2 weeks ago, and so I kind of felt a little bit overwhelmed with all of the stuff that I need to catch up on. I lost a lot of the gains that I had, so that was kind of the main focus that I had in my mind. So I thought, okay, so what is something that I can do to make that happen this week? So I made a plan and I told myself that, okay, it's going to be realistic for me to go, I'm just going to start out 4 times a week, see how that works. Before, I was going to the gym about 6 times a week, so going to the gym is like such a huge passion and love for me. 6 times a week was just kind of like the regular. I just thought, okay, I'm just going to start with 4 times a week, and then if I want to, if I feel like it, if I have the time, or just if I'm motivated to each day now and on, I'm going to go for walks as well with my husband. Me and my husband take walks all the time. So it's just something we like to do together. So that seemed like a pretty realistic goal for me. Just get to the gym and just kind of catch up and see where my strength is at, not do any 1 rep maxes, nothing like that. So first step, find out exactly what you want to accomplish and then be realistic. So the second step is that once you find out that one thing that you want to accomplish, you set out a plan to accomplish that thing, and make sure it is a short-term plan. Long-term goals are so important, they really are. They have, it's just something to keep in the back of your mind when you're trying to do something or you're just not feeling that motivated. But short-term goals I think are just as important, if not more important, because it's really easy to hit short-term goals because, like for example, if your goal is to eat like a bowl of veggies every single day, then for 1 week, that's all you're giving yourself, 1 week, or even like 3 days, it's totally up to you and your situation. But once you accomplish that and then you set the same goal for the next week, that just kind of keeps building on itself, and it ends up being like, oh my gosh, I've been doing this for like 3 months, I feel like if you were to set that same exact goal, except it's like a 5-month goal, like I'm gonna eat a bowl of veggies every day for 5 months, like that's so overwhelming. But just cut it up into little pieces and see where that takes you. So some short-term goals could be, okay, before I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna make a shopping list, and at the top of that list I'm gonna put veggies, and I'm gonna put protein, and I'm gonna put healthy whole foods, non-processed foods, less sugary foods. Another option could be, okay, I'm gonna walk for 10 minutes after breakfast, or I'm going to make sure to drink as much water as I possibly can today. I try to drink like a gallon of water a day, but sometimes I just don't hit it. I mean, it's a lot, but at the same time, since I've become so accustomed to drinking so much water, I just kind of like out of habit, like drink water. Even if I'm not hitting an exact gallon of water every single day, the act of making sure, just like when I'm not doing anything, just grabbing my water, and it sounds kind of tedious at first, and it is, but you just kind of get used to it, and your body even gets used to it as well. It gets used to that water intake. By the time that your body gets used to that water intake, it'll just crave it, and it'll ask you for it a lot more, and then it'll just be like easy to get your gallon in. And something that's been really helping me too is listening to motivational podcasts like every single morning right when I wake up, like when I'm still in bed, instead of like checking my phone, which is such a bad habit. And that is actually, it's helped my mindset a lot at the very start of the day. I find that that's when I'm the most like vulnerable to influence, is at the very, very beginning of the day, right after I wake up. Like if I see something really nasty has happened in the world, or if something just not very nice happens in life right in the morning for me, it changes my mood and it stays like that for the whole day. So I have to be so careful to really make sure that my mindset is correct in the very beginning of the morning so that the rest of the day I can accomplish what I need to accomplish and I can do what I need to do without being distracted by what's been happening in the world. So that brings me to step 3, which is actually doing something right in the morning that makes you feel inspired, makes you feel motivated, whatever word you want to use, makes you feel like you are able to take on that day without being distracted or without feeling like, oh, this is too much for today, I can't do it. So like I said, for me, I've been listening to like a podcast or like a YouTube video on motivational speeches, and that's been doing real wonders for me. Something that I was doing like a few months ago too, I was reading a chapter every single morning while I would eat my breakfast. So step 4 is to actually do something today. When you're watching this video today, do something now or, sometime to really change your mindset or do something that brings you closer to reaching your goals. So start taking action. This is all up to you. This is all in your power to change how your life has been going. And I know that like a lot of people have been struggling with, just being at home all the time during the lockdown. Like for me, my struggle has been not going to the gym. That was like my happy place. That's always been my happy place. I was really having a hard time not going there, and so I try to do home workouts, and that would help me a little bit. But you need to focus on doing something as soon as you can that you know will influence how the rest of your day is going to go. And don't forget that small things really, really matter. Habits matter so much in just the world of fitness and in the world of getting back on a track after a setback. So don't feel like, oh, just like the small thing isn't really going to change anything. No, it will if you keep doing them. And small things, they seem big at first, but once you keep doing them, they don't become that way anymore. They just kind of become like your lifestyle. So if you just need that push, I'm here to give you that push. I believe in you. If I can do it, I am not fitnessy when I was younger. I was not at all. So if I can do it, I promise you can do it. And just be honest with yourself too. I think it's so important that if you don't get to some things, that's okay. There's always tomorrow. So don't be hard on yourself and be honest with what you're able to accomplish. I just wanted to kind of share how I've been trying to think getting out of lockdown and back into the gym and sort of back into the swing of things, because I find that some things have been really helping me and I just wanted to share them, and hopefully maybe this video will help someone else, because literally nothing feels as good as doing something that makes you feel so strong and powerful. And it doesn't have to be going to the gym. It can honestly be anything that makes you feel that way, that makes you feel powerful and makes you feel like you can take on the world and succeed at it. I'm so glad I did that talk. I felt like I just wanted to share it and hopefully help someone. And then I reached for my water, so I'm keeping hydrated like I've been preaching. So when my husband gets home from work, we are going to take off for the gym, and I will take you along and show you kind of what I've been doing. And hopefully I don't die, because I'm doing deadlifts today and I'm awful at them, so we'll see what happens. Well, I don't know if I'm awful. They're just not my favorite move. I injured myself back in January, and I've been kind of recovering from that. I'm feeling really good though. Like the past week, I've been doing my walks every day. That's been really helping my back as well. It's a big reason why I started doing it in the first place, and doing just like stretches and mobility exercises for my back and for my core. I've been doing a lot of core work to strengthen that area. So hopefully I won't kill myself one of these days doing a deadlift. But yeah, I've been doing good, so hopefully it'll go good today. Okay, so I want to share these 2 books that have been really helping me with my mindset as well. So this is Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's all about creating habits that are sustainable. So he gives tips on how to keep on track and things that have really helped me. So like he gives reasons like why it's good to track your habits. And then it says here how to find a game where the odds are in your favor. And it's just so helpful. Really recommend this book if you struggle with creating lasting habits. Every single time that I read a chapter or 2 of this book, I put it down and I just feel like I seriously can create the most amazing business in the world. I've learned a lot from this book, just how to target your mindset towards being successful, and it just makes making money just seem like very accessible and easy. So I am very much enjoying this book as well. Hey you guys, so it was too busy at the gym, so I did not film, but I'm home now. I just had my post-workout meal, which was a 4-ounce piece of salmon and some Banza noodles with tomato sauce. I love noodles, so I take every advantage to have them when I can. So if you guys don't know what Banza noodles are, there's these guys right here. They are so good. They're made with chickpeas, and there's only like a couple ingredients. It's chickpeas, tapioca, pea protein, and xanthan gum, and they are so good. There's tons of fiber in it, kind of low carb, and there's like 14 grams of protein per serving, so that's fabulous for protein consumption as well. So now I'm going to do some errands, I think. I'm going to just clean up a little bit around the house, and yeah. Hi! How are you doing? Oh yeah. Are you being sweet and precious? This is Sherlock, my cat. He's very noisy and loud, and that's why we love him. So let me know in the comments below what you guys have been doing to get back on track, going to the gym, or just anything fitness related. I love talking about it. Also, I've been thinking about doing a figure competition like sometime in 2021. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I've been researching it. I spent a lot of time yesterday researching it, like how to do a show. I've never done anything like that before, but I'm just feeling so motivated since I've been back in the gym to do that. And I don't know, it might happen. It might just happen. If it does happen, make sure you guys subscribe, because I'm for sure going to be doing like a whole prep series on that. If I don't do figure, then I'm thinking bikini. I like the whole kind of concept of figure better, like their posing routine. I like their, I do like the posing routine of bikini though. It has just like a little bit more like personality put to it. It's not so like the same for every person. But I'm thinking figure because like competitors in figure they seem to have a lot more muscle mass to me. And that's kind of the main thing that I want. I want to build a lot of muscle. I'm naturally like super like beanpole, but I've been trying to build muscle for years, and it just takes a really long time. Let me know if you guys have ever tried doing a competition and what you guys thought of it, or like how your experience went if you have. Quick check-in. This lighting, just it makes me look jacked. I love it. I've never really had abs. This lighting makes me look like I have abs, but like, I don't really. It's just in the right lighting I do. I just finished editing my YouTube video for my art channel. If you guys don't know, I'm an artist. So I'm a portrait artist, so I do a lot of commissions of people's like families and pets and stuff like that. And I do like a lot of tutorials too, which I really enjoy doing. So I just actually started this YouTube channel. So I'll link it here if you guys want to go subscribe. I don't know if you're interested in that, but yeah. Alright, so here's dinner. I got 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, crunchy of course, and then 25 grams of maple syrup, and then Kodiak cakes with egg and some milk. I'll leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see any more fitness content from me. Bye guys!